Before we get started with this video, because things is getting beyond me out of hand, I want to stress that I am aware, because I am a part of that branch, that there are anime and manga fans of My Hero Academia that are civilized, aren't doing outrageous, outlandish things like threatening the author. Like, when I make these videos about what's going on with the fandom, I'm not speaking as a generalization. I know sometimes it comes across as that because I don't clarify in every video like, hey, I'm not talking about all the fans, because I myself am a My Hero Academia fan, and I can assure you I have not sent out a singular threat to anybody over anything regarding My Hero Academia or anime and manga in general, for that matter. I can assure you. So I want to stress that before we jump into this one. There are civilized and rational fans of My Hero Academia, aside from the circus that is going on. Let's talk about it. No matter how you move, get it done. No matter how you move, get it done. So following the catastrophe that has been going on regarding the My Hero Academia banning in China over the name Maruta Shiga, and all the history behind it, and the people in Korea and China and Japan, and all the outrage that got My Hero Academia banned in China, and just the I don't even know, the circus that has been going on with this franchise throughout the years, because this isn't the first incident. I mean, if you've been following my channel, I made videos like when they were sending death threats to Horikoshi over the Endeavor situation, and even before, like the My Hero Academia fandom, it's gotten bad. It's gotten bad. Like, I want to say one of the latest chapters, now they're pointing out that there was a crotch shot, and this is horrible. Horikoshi is an objectifying woman. Like, it's bad. But with this, what I'm about to read, this article, the reaching has, I don't know, it's like the Fantastic Four, Luffy, I don't know, like just stretching beyond as far as you can stretch, because the reaching is incredibly ridiculous. Now, I want to keep in mind that I was told by a few people that this started off as just a troll that led into a whole bunch of people falling into it and falling for it and creating another outrage against My Hero Academia. And at this point, it's clear as day that people are just trying to find anything to be, I mean, we already know that this happens in all sorts of mediums, movies, TV shows, politics, wherever it is, you name it, people are looking for something to be upset about. But this right here, it takes the cake. Let's read the article and we'll talk some more. But wow. My Hero Academia backlash continues as critics now outraged characters share birthdays with German and Japanese World War II leaders. Despite demanding and receiving an apology from My Hero Academia mangaka Kohei Horikoshi over what was a perceived reference to Japanese war crimes committed during World War II, outraged readers of My Hero Academia have now directed their anger towards the fact that some of the characters in the superhero manga share birthdays with real-life historical fascist figures. On February 8th, this Twitter user shared an image showing that Katsuki Bakugo, Endeavor, Shigaraki Tomura, and Midoriya Deku Izuku shared birthdays with Adolf Hitler, Imperial Japanese officer Kenji Doihara, World War II Japanese Naval Commander-in-Chief Isoroku Yamamoto, and the establishment of the controversial Japanese Communist Party, respectively, emblazoned with the title My Fascism Academia. The tweet itself, as of when this was printed, which was about a day or two ago, already had almost 30,000 likes. And it was images of like Shigaraki. As of the writing, again, the tweet has gained over 17,000 retweets and over 26,000 likes. And obviously, even with the print, it's almost 28,000. It's probably over 30, maybe even 40 at this point. Despite the rampant support for these associations, there are no specific demands being made of Horikoshi, making these comparisons appear to be a case of fans attempting to find the smallest source of fuel for an outrage mob. And 100%, that's what that is. Like, yo, if you go in any anime and manga and you look up birthdays, I'm sure you're going to find some terrible person that shares the same birthday as that character. The fact that they went this far, the My Hero Academia fandom right now, it's like, and again, I gave you the warning in the beginning. I'm not talking about the entirety of the fandom. I love My Hero. I love that series. And I'm not doing or participating or partaking in any of the fuckery that is going on right now. But what the hell, people? What is going on? The mob mentality that continues to run rampant in the world in general is disgusting. But this right here is like, what? Like, okay, you know, they share birthdays with these, even if, I don't even know what to say because it's just so fucking stupid. Like, it's really, really, really dumbass shit. Like, so we left the whole China thing. Some fans got what they wanted. It's banned in China. They took away, they stopped production of the mobile game that was being developed that a lot of people were apparently excited for. I didn't realize there was a lot of hype for that game. You know, the anime is getting score bombed. And then now this, that the characters coincidentally share some birthdays with some commanders, and stop. Just stop already. Like, what the... Whoa. And again, we cannot blame the creators. We cannot blame Shonen Jump for what the fandom has become, because I've seen plenty horrible takes and fandoms and shit like that. Trust me, the end of Bleach, people were burning volumes because Ichigo didn't end up with Rukia. People were burning volumes. At the end of Naruto, same thing. People were burning volumes and death threats to Kishimoto because Naruto didn't end up with Sakura. Like, so I've seen how bad the fandom can get with different series, but I don't know what it is in particular about this one. And maybe it's a testament to, because if you think about it, Naruto, Bleach, a lot of those older series, and it's crazy to say older series now, I feel so old, I'm still in my 20s, what the fuck, but a lot of those more classic series at this point, they were headed towards the tail end of their run when social media really started to take off and become a staple for people. Mind you, you know, back in 08 and 09 when Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach were regarded as the big three, social media really wasn't still a staple and a very, very major, vital piece to people's lives like it is right now. But My Hero Academia being one of the, you know, kings at this particular point, especially in the West, anywhere where I see anime, manga, merchandise, I 100% always see My Hero Academia. Whether it's at Walmart, they got these new vending machines where there's Dragon Ball stuff, Sailor Moon stuff, My Hero Academia stuff. So My Hero Academia is one of the most popular ones in the West right now, and I think it is suffering from the effects of social media in this climate. We are going through right now a different time. Back in those days, again, when Naruto was ending social media, it was popping at that point, and we've seen the results towards the tail end, people doing that. With My Hero, the reason why we're seeing a constant battle of these people coming out of the woodwork to make up bullshit to start an issue and start a riot or whatever is because now we're embedded deeply in social media, being a part of everybody's lives and shit. Everybody's always looking for something, wanting some validation for pointing out a flaw or a foible in somebody. Like, yo, cut it out. Like, birthdays of imaginary characters? Is it like, do we see Bakugo or Todoroki or any of them with like a Hitler look or acting like I am dumbfounded. I cannot believe that this is where we're at right now, and it makes me fearful for the future because we're still, you know, there's still so much more where social media is going to go, and who knows how much more could be integrated in us, you know. The further we go with it, I could just see this getting worse. And again, My Hero Academia, that's one of the main reasons why I feel as though it's constant with this one, because it grew up and it blew up in the eye of, okay, we're now in the social media era. So a lot of the social media babies that, you know, they grew up with Instagram and YouTube is like a big thing to them ever since they were little and shit like that. This is all, or in Twitter especially, this is all their world now. So this is how they're interacting. And again, we have all the social justice warrior outrage and constant shit. And it's like, if there's merit to something, fair enough. If there's something really disrespectful, plain as day, or even if it's not plain as day, if there's some validity to it, then okay. But imaginary birthdays, sharing with some people from historical things, on top of the China bullshit, on top of death threats because of Endeavor, on top of like crotch shots. When I remember somebody just recently, they were like, oh yeah, crotch shots, check out Yoruichi back in the Bleach days. Like, we didn't have Outrage then because we didn't have social media. This is disgusting, terrible. Anybody that is supporting that, the outrage over some birthdays in common with these, you know, dead historical figures, I can't help you, fam. You gotta help yourself out of that one. Curious what you guys think about this, though. Do you feel as though the reason why My Hero Academia is constantly going through this criticism, going through this outrage, is because it's one of the most popular and it blew up in the time of social media, again, opposed to a lot of the other series where they only started getting backlash towards the end when they were already finishing off and social media was taking off at that point. My Hero's been through it since social media really became a thing, and that's, again, in my opinion, why it is a constant thing. The more popular, the more social media people, the more the younger children that don't understand how to interact and to not point out shit about every little detail to find a flaw and everything, because everything is flawed in this world. Nothing is perfect. Nobody is perfect. See a series like Black Clover, for example. Don't get me wrong. Again, every fandom has some bad shit, but we don't go through that mess. We ain't threatening Tabata when shit don't go right, and that's more likely because Black Clover isn't as popular as My Hero. As much as I love the series, it's the truth. The more popular the series becomes in this day and age, the more we're gonna see shit like this, especially because My Hero, it's pretty much on top. There's only a few other series like Demon Slayer at this point. Of course, One Piece. That's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Hit that bell to get all notifications. And if you want to follow any of my other social media, links, of course, are in the description below. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule. Anime and manga for life, boy. Have an awesome day. Peace in. Everything good always comes to an end. If you stab me in my back, we can never make amends. Trying to move to acceptance, hard to accept it. Mistakes like mirrors, gotta reflect it. I don't wanna fucking lead, but I gotta leave the maybes to the crazies. Maybe one day there I go admitting something in a subtle way. No more copies, leave without a trace. Last time, I'ma say last time. Moving on to the future, leave the memories as a pastime. Memories always feel like the worst, letting all the past, leave it in a hearse. Sometimes I wanna lie, but I don't. Why lie when truthfully you get caught in it? Then usually it's all off and shit, uncalled for shit. Now I'm off the shit. Maybe lately what I've been facing got me crazy. No, I can't take it. Maybe